It's almost a year since District Governor Janice took the reins at 9980. It was a position she accepted with her trademark zest and innovative spirit. If she had one goal, one non-negotiable, it was to dedicate this year to lifting the lid on Rotary.
There is a golden opportunity. So of course we'll be following Rotary's global strategy, but we're looking to flip it on its head somewhat. The more I research, the more I listen, the more I observe, the more I'm convinced that for us as a district, and arguably the rest of our zone, public relations and branding have to be our number one priority. Because if we do that well and authentically, it stands to lay the foundations for fast-tracking our other goals, including attracting new quality members.
Janice is well known in Wanaka for her community work as the director of a law firm and a legal commentator. At last year's changeover, she not only added district Rotary leader, she became an editor to boot. Yes, so determined was Janice that members' incredible stories be showcased, she decided to spearhead a district magazine. And with the old website being phased out, she wanted the articles repurposed for the new look platform, the rollout of which she also oversaw. In Gear has been her passion, her vehicle to honour Rotarians and their hard-working clubs. With the first edition, she was, however, surreptitiously overruled on one key editorial decision. Much to her great shock come publication day, it was hers truly who graced the inaugural cover. Just as she predicted, the district's membership's amazing projects, achievements and insights have really resonated and impressed. Feedback's come in from around the globe. Yes, 9980 might be the last number in the Rotary book, but its stories really strike a chord, right to the top. In introducing In Gear's second edition, Janice wrote, "The Rotarians in these pages have shared more than words. They have left us with gifts. Let's honour and acknowledge them." Some of these stories are not easy reads. In part, they are raw, at times harrowing, and at others, pure inspiration. What they are is real, very real. These are our people. Well, Janice, our people have a bit more to say yet. An ongoing feature of In Gear is your special acknowledgement each edition for a standout Rotarian. District Governor, this shout-out's for you. One of the first stories Janice wanted told was that of an extraordinary group, a district-sponsored vocational training team. Delivering medical training to hundreds of Mongolian maternal health workers, the pioneering efforts of this small 9980-backed team is credited with saving literally thousands upon thousands of mums and babies' lives since it started 4 years ago. They were touched to have their story showcased.
Oh, it was amazing. I was so, well, first of all, I felt really privileged to see it in there. But the article just captured exactly what we were doing, and wow, we're out there and we've done something that's really good and we're continuing with that. So it was a really humbling but a very privileged experience, and it was so exciting to see it in print.
In Gears brought the latest snippets of news and happenings, together with a rich diversity of perspectives. Part of the beauty of Rotary, of course, is that many hands make light work. The combined clubs of Invercargill are pooling forces and resources to build houses that'll be auctioned off to support the homeless get back on their feet. Meanwhile, clubs in and around Dunedin, led by Dunedin North, funded the transformation of a safe house's barren backyard. One of 9980's smallest clubs, Dunedin North certainly doesn't shy away from the big projects. A team also made a visit to Vanuatu. Among their very hands-on efforts, a building constructed to withstand 300 km/h winds. A building the villagers are thought to have sheltered in during this week's Category 5 cyclone. Young people are very much at Rotary's heart and central to its future. Rota Kids is one of District 9980's greatest success stories and is just about to celebrate its first anniversary. Mentored by Waimati's Sharon Kane, it's the only Rota Kids in New Zealand. Their coverage in gear has made quite the splash.
They spread far and wide. I handed them out around council. We had them out in different doctors' offices and things, and the reaction was amazing. From that, we got a lot of people following our local Facebook page and wanting to know what the Rota Kids were up to, what our district was up to. The feedback was just awesome, absolutely awesome. It's just people absolutely shocked at what we're achieving.
Amazing just to see ourselves in the magazine.
In the latest edition, In Gear profiled another remarkable Rotarian, a Rotary alumni and now NRG member, Robbie Francis. Robbie couldn't have repaid her ambassadorial scholarship to Israel 7 years ago more resoundingly. Today, she's studying for her doctorate at Otago University's National Centre for Peace and Conflict Studies. She's also running a social enterprise, the Lucy Foundation, which partners with Mexican coffee growers with a special emphasis on empowering the disabled. And that's just for starters. The former television researcher and journalist's currently in Ecuador conducting groundbreaking field research, but only after taking an unexpected detour to Switzerland. Just before leaving for South America, Robbie discovered she'd won an international essay competition. The prize? To debate disruption on a world stage with other global thought leaders. All this, and she's just turned 28. Robbie wanted to send a special message for Janice tonight, so she beamed in from Ecuador.
Extremely exciting. I think the story was beautifully covered from A to Z. You know, it kind of spanned across from when I first was introduced to Rotary to the present day. And to see all those elements in there and to even kind of see my own journey reflected was something really neat.
And in news hot off the press, Dunedin NRG chartered just last month with a Mexican-themed night that doubled as a fundraiser for Robbie's project, the Lucy Foundation. Club members come from all walks of life, and to create the flexibility and free up the time needed to commit to their projects, they've thrown out at least a few pages of the traditional Rotary book, and have valued the chance to foster and gain greater understanding.
Lots of Rotarians don't know what we are, so it's probably helping them to realise that we're part of them and just a little bit different, and those stories highlight our members and highlight what we do, and hopefully inspire, just as their stories are inspiring us.
In what was one of the most poignant and inspirational pieces of the year, Emerson Morgan shared her journey of losing her baby girl, who was born sleeping. Emerson spoke of a path to healing where her NRG family walked beside her, raising funds to realise a Christmas wish in the name of her daughter, Addison Hope. With 10 days to spare, her dream came true. She and fiancé Ben joined fellow NRG members at a special pre-Christmas ceremony. They gifted 3 cuddle cots to Dunedin Hospital's Queen Mary Maternity Centre. Medical staff can now offer bereaved mums and dads this new cooling technology, allowing grieving parents precious extra days to say goodbye to their angel babies. Both within Rotary and outside, readers were incredibly moved.
So I know that I shared hard copies of the magazine with a lot of people outside of Dunedin and non-Rotarians to give them an opportunity to, well, it gave them an opportunity to see what Rotary is. I think there's a lot of people that don't truly understand how amazing Rotary is and the people within Rotary and what they actually do for communities and for small fundraisers like myself. You know, it's quite empowering to have an organisation like that supporting you and helping you make your dreams become a reality.
In Gears also captured Rotary 998's place in the international sphere. Former RI Director, our own Stuart Hill of Cromwell Club, coordinating the annual International Assembly in San Diego. The district's members spreading the Kiwi Rotary spirit wherever they went. Convening a friendship exchange. And the honour of hosting a Rotary Global Grant Scholar.
It's always great to send a piece home or just share something on Facebook on, hey, I've been up to this and that. And up until this magazine came out, the only way I would get in touch with the Rotarians is to go to their meetings or get involved with them. But this is a great chance to kind of see what all the other clubs are up to.
Janice has been determined In Gear wouldn't shy away from traversing even the toughest topics. In what's thought to be the most ambitious project undertaken by Rotaractors anywhere in the world, Dunedin Central's David Black led a mission to Southeast Asia that proved as inspiring as it was confronting. David took his Project Starfish team to see firsthand the efforts being made to fight child sex slavery and meet the agencies taking on the battle. They pounded the pavement to raise funds and in northern Thailand put in plenty of hard graft at a centre established to protect vulnerable youngsters, while the professionals in the team put their expertise to great use. The District magazine chronicled their journey.
Having In Gear now under my wing, I can take that and I can put it out to the Rotary world. You know, we have people in RI in Evanston that have already said, you know, the story's great and the way it's been portrayed is great. We could take this and we could, you know, put it out to the wider Rotary world. So previous to In Gear, we wouldn't have had the ability to do anything like that.
Hi guys, Rob here. I'm at the Valley Cathedral Children's Home and just having a wee tour, looking at the projects that we are engaging in by Rotary sponsorship, and one of them is building a new outdoor kitchen.
Oamaru President-elect Robert Gonzalez led a team of local youth on another life-changing mission to the Philippines, delivering medical and dental care, much-needed food and a lot of cheer. Back home, time and time again, 998 Hours put the fun in fundraising. For its part, the Rotary Club of Waimati scoped, planned and pulled off a major new multi-sport event, raising thousands and taking the whole community along for the ride, all in less than 12 months. But it wasn't just their own story in Gear that caught the organisers' eye.
When you read the In Gear, in fact, I got it the other night and I read the 80 pages from front to back without stopping, which I think my wife wasn't very happy about because I didn't do the dishes. But yeah, it's just almost compulsive reading and just so exciting to see just what people are doing. Like, you know, was it coffee in Mexico and, you know, all around the world, and just it's just not little projects, it's massive and making a real difference in the world. So it's, yeah, I guess makes you want to be a Rotarian more.
Dunedin Central's Vicky Mosley's worked alongside Janice for the year as Public Image Chair and as a professional practising each day in the challenging and dynamic marketing and public relations arena, is in no doubt about the significant inroads this district governor's made.
The energy from clubs around the publication has become huge. Emails fly in after an edition of thanks and praise. They're so proud to see themselves portrayed on a professional level. The magazine's fantastic. They've sent it around friends and family, shared it. They're truly proud.
Assistant Governor Colin Dorr says Southern Rotarians couldn't be prouder.
Most people can't believe just what Rotary is doing as a whole, and even for existing members to see what other clubs is doing is absolutely staggering. And the confidence, and I'm sure everyone's puffing out their chests throughout the district of how well the magazine is presenting not only their own efforts, but the efforts of Rotary in District 9980. It's absolutely wonderful.
In terms of public relations, Janice has indeed changed things up a gear. And for 9980ers, her extraordinary efforts have made the Rotary world a better place.
Hi Janice, I just want to say a great big heartfelt thank you from the VTT team that travelled to Mongolia last year. You were what made it happen. We hit a stumbling block, you changed that for us, and you've changed it for hundreds of thousands of women in Mongolia. And we're getting to a point where it's so sustainable that we're just going to build on one more bit. And I just want to say from our team, from New Zealand and Australia, thank you so, so much.
Janice, it's been a pleasure working with you for the last year. Fantastic. I think we've produced a great magazine, great read. It's told true Rotarian stories, humanitarian stories. It's been a delight. You're a credit to Rotary. Thank you.
Thank you for supporting Rotary Kids.
So to Janice, I really think the work you're doing is amazing. I've always thought that Rotary has suffered from a membership problem, but with having district governors like you, with the energy, enthusiasm, it's always attracting people like myself. And appearing on Rotaract meetings, I went to the RILA conference in Alex, and you're always there with your energy, and it's just great to see that other Rotarians care as much as we do. And I hope this initiative will just keep Rotary going strong.
Janice, congratulations on your year as District Governor. It's been amazing working with you. You're a total rock star, but you already know that. In-gear has probably been your pride and joy for the year, and as it should be. It's really shown a true reflection of what Rotary can achieve and what they can do. I'm very proud of what you've achieved. I'm very proud of the motivation that the rest of us get by reading what you've put together within that In-Gear magazine. So hope you have a fabulous time at the conference. You've had an awesome year, and we thoroughly appreciate everything you've done. Keep rocking on, girl.
Janice, from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank you for giving me an opportunity to share my story, and for all of your hard work in developing and promoting the In-Gear magazine. I know that it will mean a lot for everybody that gets to contribute. It means that we can tell our stories, we can educate people about some not so nice topics, and we can pay it forward in the community.
Hello Janice, thank you very much. In-Gear has been absolutely fantastic. It's an exciting medium that we've got for promoting our district, and in the time that I've been in Rotary, I believe it is the best medium we've got for showing exactly what Rotarians do throughout the world, and by God, it's a lot, isn't it? It really is.
I just want to do a huge thank you from myself and the whole team of NRG for everything you've done, Janice. Helping us charter and highlighting us in the In-Gear magazine has been great, and inspiring stories for us all to learn from.
Hey Janice, thanks so much for all your work with In-Gear this year. It's taken a lot of passion, but I can tell you from our end it has been mega worth it. It's so good to read, gets us excited about Rotary, and gets our stories out there. Thank you.
Janice, I just want to convey my heartfelt thanks for everything you've done by getting In-Gear pulled together and produced as a publication within our district. It is an amazing resource for Rotarians, not just in our club and our district, but more far-reaching than that. And personally, for Project Starfish, what you've done is enable us to attract support for our project, support for the children that we're trying to help. That's an amazing thing, because you are, unbeknownst to you probably, you're assisting us with helping thousands, hundreds of thousands of children all around the world, and it's all been possible because of you. So, big thumbs up to you, Janice. Thank you.
Hola, Janice. Just wanted to give you a shout out from Ecuador. I'm here doing my PhD research. Thank you so much for the comments, your kind comments in the magazine article. Really appreciated it. You know, Rotary kind of put me on this journey all those years ago in 2010, 2011 as a master's student, and now look where I am. So just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done for the district, and yeah, I look forward to catching up with you and everyone else when I get home.
The final tribute to Janice tonight belongs to Rotary International.
Hi, my name is Brad Howard. I'm a member of the Rotary International Board of Directors and the incoming chair for the Communications Committee of Rotary International. I wanted to take a moment just to say thank you and congratulations to a job well done to Governor Janice Hughes for what you've done with public image. The ability to craft your website, to use your YouTube channel, for the training that you provided and the storytelling that you've enabled, you've helped to set the standard of how to do things right. It's a shining example that we can use for the rest of the Rotary world. And for that, I wanted to say thank you. I also want to say thank you to the rest of you in the district who enabled her dream to become real. I appreciate that. So again, on behalf of John Germ, the Board of Directors, and the Secretariat, we wanted to say thank you and a job well done.